Speak. Simple enough.
This will ensnare any that tread nearby.
What?
Ooh.
Fine. Speak. It will be done. Very well. Indeed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you insist.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Simple enough.
Nature,
You
take
asked
the
for
life she gave!
Next time.
Fall creature!
My blade will
feed
cut
the
you down
earth!
to size.
You didn't see that.
For the fallen!
Die!
Me timber's bad enough without ye bothering me.
Give me a task.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Fine. It will be done. Well, Yes, indeed. What is your will? What is your will? Fine.
Who dare disturbs Draconis? More pestering emissaries from the cloistered monastery. Surely when the last batch did not return, Balthazar would have learned his lesson. No, I see I am wrong. You are not brothers of the Tattooed One. I smell the taint of Baal on you. You cannot stop this. The Lord of Murder shall rise again, and I shall prove myself worthy to Abazigal by bathing in your tainted blood.
What?
Go for the eyes,
This arena.
I can be defeated so easily. More evidence of your species' inferiority.
No, my weapon does not something else.
Didn't see that. Hmm. Speak. Ah, this weapon is useless. Ah! Give me a task. It will be done. This weapon is useless! Yes. Ah! This... Ah! This weapon is useless! I can't stand much more! Very well. What is your will? What? Indeed.
Gotta try something else. Gotta try something
This
else.
weapon
No,
is
my weapon
useless.
does nothing.
Hmm?
Gotta try something else.
This one is invulnerable.
Holy thank
Speak. If you insist, give me a task. Yes.
Yes?
What is your will?
Yep. Faster! Take a fast pass.
What? Simple enough. Speak.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun. What do you want? Gotcha.
Give me a task.
You asked for it.
Hmm.
Next time. Name it. Good to go?
Yes, fine.
What can I do?
What is your... It will be done.
Ready and willing. Right you are.
What? Very well. Indeed. If you insist.
Something up? All right.
Simple enough. Fine. It will be done.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Very well. Indeed. If you insist. Simple enough. Fine.
Feel his backhand of feel its icy breath.
Oh, this is gonna hurt you a lot more than me.
This arena I know well.
With father fallen!
Gotcha good. Oh, I'll show you a fight.
Feel its icy breath.
Time to move? No problem at all.
Speak, it will be done. Fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done. Very well.
Got the gun. Got the gun.
Yes. What is your will, indeed?
Got your gun.
Death comes for you! Feel
What?
its icy breath!
If you insist. Speak.
I'm so happy you brought me with you. I never imagined that we would be doing such great things.
Rather outlandish folk to be wandering round here.
Simple enough. Give me a task.
Minsk, why don't you tell me a little about Rashomon? You've talked about it before, but never described it, and I've never heard anyone else mention it at all.
This is because Rashomon is a very far ways away. Once Boo kept track for me of the number of steps I have taken since beginning my Dajema, but Boo has since forgotten. Feel the backhand of justice!
Fine.
Good day to you.
Nasty times are coming, I reckon.
Soon we shall all be together upon Evermeet.
Weird things have been afoot lately.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done. Very well.
have the stench of the ball spawn. The same stench as a Bazigal, though he tries to hide it behind the more palatable scent of his worm-kind heritage. Perhaps you have the power to break a Bazigal's spell, Ballspawn. You have the Scroll of Reversal. I feel its power. Free me from our bondage. I will give you the Board Stone to pass. You can kill a Bazigal. The enchantment is broken! I am freed from this accursed servitude to that bastard half-breed. Free to leave this place and never return! You are a fool, puny one, to bargain with a dragon. We care little for promises made to the likes of you. But you are in luck, tiny manling. A Bazigal must pay for what he did to me. But I am not eager to allow myself to fall victim to his snares once more. Therefore, I will honor our agreement, and give you the Ward Stone before I leave this vile place. May you extract unholy vengeance on the mongrel half-breed's head.
Indeed.
Welcome. I have watched your progress with great interest. For a lesser creature, you are quite amusing. Save your taunts. You are not worthy of having Ball's blood within you. Only a dragon is worthy of containing the Lord of Murder's immortal essence. Those insolent words shall be your last.
What is your will?
Great fun!
What?
For the fallen!
What you want? Good to go.
My job! Take
Justice!
Speak.
No, it cannot be! The grand flames of my existence snuffed out by this pathetic fool. But now this... Your victory is bought. Know this even as I die, fool. You have been used and misled. Witness the truth to which you have been so blind.
I greet you once again, Godchild. You near the final stage of your destiny. All will become most complicated very soon. We shall see. You have fought against brother and sister in recent days. Fought and prevailed as they arrayed their forces against you. You have done well. The most powerful children of Baal gathered themselves together years ago. You know them as the Five. Together, they hoped their power would destroy all others of their kind. But what you do not know is why. What purpose your siblings have for their actions. You may suspect, but hear the truth from the lips of one you have murdered.
Why am I cold? Why is Yagashura disturbed?
You shall explain the truth of your actions, Spirit, to the one that killed you.
If I was killed by that one, then I don't owe nobody nothing.
You shall answer our questions of the Five.
The Five, Yagashura owes them all right. Sure, I'll speak. I was approached when I was still at the temple, still being taught the powers of Baal by the old witch. The greatest of all the Baalspawn were joining forces, I was told. We would defeat all others before us. Yagashura didn't trust the others. Figured sooner or later the Baalspawn would turn on each other. Figured I was stronger than the rest of them maybe, but not all of them together. So I joined, raised an army of men and slaughtered all the Baalspawn we could, waiting for enough of the essence to collect in the abyss.
For Baal, the dead god, and your father to be resurrected as he had planned before his death.
And we would be his right hands, all five of us. That's what we were promised. We would live as demigods, ruling Faerun with our power. It was worth taking a chance for, Yagashura thinks.
So the Five sought to resurrect your father and become demigods. What does this mean to you, Godchild?
You are a fool to think the Five are defeated now. Of all of Baal's children, who do you think possessed the most of his essence? You, certainly, but we five as well. How many of the Five have you killed? Myself, Ilisera, probably Abazigal, and Sendai too. That is a lot of Baal's essence, and still one Baalspawn remaining. Yes, Balthazar. If anything, fool, you have stirred Baal in his slumber. He is closer now to awakening than ever before.
The last of the Five yet remains, Godchild, and your father stirs. What will you do? Then continue on your path, godchild. I shall see you soon enough.
Give me a task. Assist.
Stories amongst my people. Being underground is just not for the Avariel.
Yes. What is your will? What? Hmm? Simple enough.
Greetings, offspring of my old foe. It's time we spoke, you and I. But first, let's make sure we're not bothered by any of your so-called friends. This is a private matter. Now then, let's get trivial matters out of the way first. Do you know who I am? As opposed to what? Some grisly avatar like the Slayer? A cloud of smoke? A massive face in the sky with a booming voice? I am only here to talk, to gauge your threat to me, if any. If only things were so easy as that. But if I get involved in the whole Baalspawn mess, then my own opponents amongst the gods would intervene, Mistra or Kellamvor, perhaps. And it seems that Aya, the Overfather, has an interest in this as well, which is very odd. He wishes this little climactic end for the Baalspawn to play itself out without interference from the rest of us. And so I, the great Cyric, am restricted to watching and observing. And yet if there is anyone who should feel threatened by a child of the former Lord of Murder, it is me. There is just no justice anymore. I've been watching your progress for a while. Very impressive. I've formed a few conclusions, but let's hear it from the horse's mouth. How much should I fear you? I see. I would have expected you to say as much. Who could have expected that this level of the Abyss, this throne of Baal, would give me such problems? If only I could have destroyed it to begin with. I didn't need it. I didn't want it. I have my own plane in Pandemonium, thank you very much. Much better than anywhere in the Abyss. But obviously I should have paid more attention to this dismal place. But it's no matter. Can't undo what's already been done. And if you try, well, that leads to all sorts of different problems. And I'd rather not open that bag of worms once again. As for you, I doubt you will seek my realm of influence. If you even get that far, that is. I have little desire to see yet another godling who might be a possible opponent, if you even have any power worth noting. I think you need to be tested. That is what you created these little rooms for, isn't it? To test yourself? Mistra and Ao couldn't fault me for aiding you towards that end, now, could they? Perhaps we will meet again. For now, let us see how you do against my favored. I suggest you prepare yourself.
Speak.
is good servant. Oh, yes! Suspinor gladly serve the great... Ooh! Ooh! Is nice sword, maybe? Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now, Suspinor gladly... Ooh! Huh? Sword that burns? Have cream for that. Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now, Suspinor glass... Ooh! Cool bastard sword! Oh, yes! Why bastard, you think? No what a big sword you has! I keep looking! You got... Ooh, nice axe! Lops off heads like nobody's business! Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now, Suspinor gladly... Ooh! Cool. Ooh, what a big sword you has. I keep looking. It's good stuff. Very firm. Very strong. Makes for a good swack in the head. Kapow! Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now Suspinor goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. Suspinor glass... Ooh! Cool bastard sword! Oh, yes! Why bastard, you think? No parent? Ooh, what a big sword! I keep looking! Ooh! Big weapon, this! You overcompensating, maybe? Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now Suspinor goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Suspinor gladly... Ooh! Cool. Ooh, what a big sword you had. I keep looking... Ooh! Turnish forging is such nice work. Marvelous. Just marvelous. I keeps on looking like a wild ranger. Ooh. Him knows doom. Okay. Stand back, then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now Suspinor gladly serve the... Ooh! Ooh! forging is such nice work. I keep on looking. A mace from the skies. Hit you on the head and leave lumps, maybe? Well, I keep on looking. Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head. Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now, Cuspinor, glad. Ooh! I keep looking. Ooh! Turris forging is. I keep on looking. A mace from the well, I keep on looking. What's this? You got the hammer? Bao once dropped hammer on big godly toe. Jump around and swear for days he did. Kicked poor me all the way to Baldur. Very bad week, that. Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now stop Cuspinor. Ooh! I keep on a mace. Well, I keep on string. Ooh! Good string it is. Like string when you tie shoelaces together, but better. Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Cuspinor goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect. Cuspinor. I keep. Well, I keep on. Eh? Bag of rocks. What do you do with so many rocks? Need for head? Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Cuspinor gladly serves. I keep. Well, I keep. What is bad smell? You been killing dragons? Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Ooh, shiny ones. Cuspinor. Well, I keep. What is bad smell? You been killing dragons? Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Cuspinor. Well, what got we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe. Oh, it's Tome of Golems. Yuck. It seems you has lots of junks in here. Okay, stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Cuspinor goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect. Suspinar gladly serves. I keeps on. Well, what got we here? A book? It's good bedtime. Huh? You know something here? Smells like dirt? Needs good washing, maybe. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. Saspinar glad. Well, what got we here? A book? Okay. Maybe I have something here. By the way, I organizes all your shoes. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. Saspinar gladly. Well, what got we here? Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my... Saspinar gladly. Cool bastards. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Saspinar gladly. What a... Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Saspinar gladly. Turnish fork. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar gladly. Well, what got we? Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guesses.
task.
Greetings, old friend. Fancy meeting you here. Oh, so you do know who I am now. I must admit you've changed more than a little since the last time we met, before you were straddling the world with your power, so to speak. Watching your progress. Well, not as much as I like we should have. I wish I had known long ago that Gorion would be right. I would have done more than just warn you about your destiny, I think. Have you any idea of the havoc the Balspawn have caused up and down the coast? The havoc you've caused personally? No, I don't suppose you have. Not that it's entirely your fault. We Harpers have been working tirelessly for weeks now to prevent the panic from reaching a boiling point. Not a simple task. As I understand it, though, your quest is nearly at an end, correct? I have to leave again soon, so I can't help you much. But I can help you a little, whether you like it or not. It's important that this all ends soon, but that doesn't mean I won't lift a finger over it. There may be another way in, but you'll have to find it on your own. Now, I must go. From this point on, attaining your destiny is completely your own affair. I wish you well.
Fine. It will be done.
I've no time for to talk to you now.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Aye. Speak your mind if you must.
Very well.
Aye. Speak your mind if you must.
Ah, Simon, you have done well, delivering the ball spawn as you promised. I assume they have been drugged. We do not want any trouble after all. I knew Balthazar was a fool to trust you, Simon.
Yes. What is your will? Indeed. What? Speak, if you insist.
You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Simple enough.
Your presence here shows me how foolish I have been in gathering my army of mercenaries. I truly regret my wasted efforts at the expense of Amkethran's citizens. Melisande recognized the taint of Baal within me, just as she recognized it in Sendai, Abazagal, and the others, just as she recognized it in you. She lured me with promises of power and glory, but I followed her for a different reason. Only by joining the Five could I discover who the others were and plot their demise. Melisande is the puppet master pulling your strings in this staged production. I have merely tried to stay out of your path for as long as possible, anxious to see if you would prevail. Once I am certain I am the last, once I know there are no others, I will perform a ritual suicide. Baal's evil will die with me, but first I must end your evil existence. How many bodies have you left in your wake? Hundreds? Thousands? Saradush is a smoking waste. How many other cities and towns have you brought destruction raining down upon? And as your power grows, so shall the ruin sown in your passing. Kingdoms will fall, and the rivers of Faerun will run with blood. Further conversation is pointless. I have a task which I must complete. Your death is a necessity, Ballspawn.
Give me a task.
By all little seasons, I fight!
The greatest of the Ballspawn, the Five, have been destroyed, Godchild. Nearly all of Baal's essence has been returned to the source. Your journey is nearly complete. The one you know as Melisande is not a member of the Five, Godchild. She is no child of Baal. The dead god Baal has not been resurrected. You must understand what awaits you at the end of your journey, Godchild. And for this, the one you know as Melisande will explain for herself.
I am here. Speak quickly.
You are here at my sufferance, Spirit. You will answer our questions.
I am no dead thing. You have called a piece of a living goddess to you. However you have done it. Should I become aware of what you have done, you will pay dearly.
You are no goddess yet, mortal. The prophecy has not come to fruition.
It will soon enough. Everything has happened as I wished it, and this will be no different. All of Baal's essence will be mine!
Then explain yourself. If you are correct, it shall make no difference in the end.
True enough. So be it. My name is Melisande the Black-Hearted, High Matriarch and greatest Deathstalker of my Lord Murder's Baalist temple. 'Twas I who led all the chants in his holy name. 'Twas I who harbored his avatar when the Lord of Murder was cast down to walk among us in the time of troubles. To his greatest priestess did he come for succor.
To my most trusted Deathstalker did I entrust the secrets of my resurrection.
One of his priesthood needed to have access to the essence that would be collected from the Baal spawn. One of his priesthood would have to perform the necessary rites to give the dead Lord of Murder back that essence. And so, Great Lord Baal entrusted that duty to me. After his death, I alone retained access to his essence, and my power grew as each one of his mortal children died, their divinity returning to the source.
And so you have betrayed me, Melisande the Black-Hearted. The time draws nigh, and yet you perform no rites!
That is correct. Remain dust, my foolish god. It was I who created the Five, loosed the god spawn at each other's throats, all the while promising those fools that they would serve at Baal's right hand. Well, they can, in limbo for all I care. It was I who masqueraded as the protector of Baal spawn, herding the ones that the Five could not find to their doom. I led the last Baal spawns to Saradush and had them slaughtered! No, that's true. I knew that Ilisera would perish against your might, but I did not expect you to show up quite so soon. Still, you proved a fortunate arrival. Getting rid of one of the Five without it looking like my doing was one thing. But with you already in Saradush, I could turn you on Yagashura as well, after I led him into Saradush to kill the other Baal spawn, of course. And then you turned on the rest of those paranoid fools while I distracted them. The Five were the last thing I had to deal with before I could become the Lady of Murder myself, and you've dealt with them nicely. I have most of the essence of Baal under my control, fool. I am nearly a goddess. I control the entire abyssal realm that was once Baal's, all of the Throne of Blood. Do you dare come and face me there? Or shall I have to hunt you down like the sorry dog that you are? Then why wait? Let's see how the prophecy ends right here and now.
Enough. A battle here will solve nothing. Your course is set, godchild. Return to your pocket plane, and when you are ready, you will need to end its existence. Then you will be within the throne of blood, and Melisande will be at hand. She is not yet done taking the essence of Baal's children. I suggest that you move quickly, godchild. The final act of the prophecy awaits.
Yes. What is your will?
For the feet of the unwary. You should not have come to this place.
Speak.
You are a lot more than that. I'm gonna try something else.
You point, I punch.
Give me a task. Yes. What is your will?
Something else.
Didn't see that. Didn't see that.
No. Try something else. Try something. Try something. Try something. Gotta try something else. This. Gotta try something.
No.
Gotta try something else. Gotta try something. Gotta try something. Gotta try something else. Gotta try something. Gotta try something else. With Vin. Gotta try something else. Next time.
Well, it would appear that this is close to the end of our journey. I trust you. Remember that.
My love, dawn is approaching soon. May I ask you something?
What? Mm-hmm.
As you step into the abyssal plane, the first thing that strikes you is how suddenly alien it feels. A chill wind sweeps across an empty void, screaming in your ears that you are not welcome here. Several strange towering structures are present, suspended in the void by an unknown power. All your immortal senses tell you, however, that the powerful essence of your dead father is close, and that this place is, indeed, the throne of Baal.
I see you have finally found your way to the throne of Baal. You should know, however, that you're far, far too late. Wasting time on you. I still have to absorb the Ballspawn essences, and there is more than enough power in this plane to keep you busy.
Very well.
Enough essence to deal with you. I will wait no longer to end your pathetic life. Prepare to join your siblings.
Face me!
Give me a tap. Indeed.
Even cannot be allowed to.
Next time.
With vengeance.
That's not right.
Yes. What?
By all the
Try something else.
This one is invulnerable.
By all the
Gotta try something else.
This weapon is useless! This weapon is useless! This
Try something else.
Oh, it's
Try
this.
something else.
That's not right.
You are stronger than even I imagined. So good. Your destiny versus mine. Let's finish this now, once and for all. To the victor go the spoils!
speak.
False
for the
creature!
eyes,
And
fool.
feed
Go
you!
for the eyes! Yeah!
Enough, Amelasan. The gods have decreed this contest is over.
No! I am a god! This is not over until I say it is!
You are no god, priestess of Bog. You play with stolen energies that make you immortal, that give you great power. But that does not make you a god.
The Ballspawn has not won! I refuse to believe it! Oh, I would die first!
But you cannot die, so long as the essences are within you. Even now, however, they struggle to flee from your weakened frame. You are defeated, and destiny belongs to the victor.
No! No! I will kill you all!
You will do nothing, Amelasan, but accept your fate. The time that was mentioned has come, Godchild. There is a choice before you. You have prevailed against all that have assailed you, and now you must decide your fate. Only one other spawn of the dead god remains, the sibling who fought at your side. Her portion of the essence is not large, but she must make a choice. Do you intend to keep that essence, godchild? Or will you surrender it to your elder sibling? As you wish, Imoen, so it is done. The only decision that remains, then, belongs to your sibling. The vast majority of the soul essences of the children of Baal, Lord of Murder, now belong to you, and you alone. You must now decide what to do with this power. Be wise. The choice is irrevocable. You may surrender that which you have always possessed. The rest still remains within Amelisson and must be dealt with. And there will always be consequences. I shall tell you your options. First, you may choose to surrender that portion of the essence which remains with you. It shall be given to Amelisson, and her soul, with all the essence it contains, shall be destroyed. You may think this brutal, but Amelisson has welded the essence to her own soul, foolishly, and there is no other way. The price of ambition is always high. Surrendering the essence will allow the gods to remove its evil taint and hide it well within the halls of Mount Celestine, forever preventing it from soiling further souls. You, Baldspawn, would be made immortal, free to continue your life with a destiny of your own choosing. The manipulations of gods will no longer be your concern, and your soul will be untainted. Once Amelisson's soul is destroyed and the essence released, you may accept it into yourself if you want it, and the throne of Baal will be yours to command. You have fought against the taint of your father with great vigilance. It is most impressive. Impressive enough that I would be willing to remain by your side. The power you may claim will bring new enemies, and the attentions of evil gods such as Cyric, who usurped your sire's godly role by the edict of Al the Overfather. I will fight by your side and help you achieve whatever destiny awaits in the plains. Your future is unknown even to the gods, although it will certainly be a great one. The choice is difficult, but these are your two options, Baldspawn. This is where your destiny is realized, and your future begins.
No. Oh, say it is not so. We will no longer fight evil together. Oh, Boo will miss you. Forever shall we hang our heads in sadness, in remembrance of our great butt-kicking friend. Boo and I will say, we knew the hero, and people will of course not believe us, and maybe they will look at us more strangely than they do now. Or maybe not.
I urge you not to accept the taint. There is too much folly in such power. As you yourself have taught me, do not make the mistake. Refuse it and live the life you wish.
So, it's finally come down to this, has it? After all we've been through, right from Candlekeep and Baldur's Gate, through Irenicus and Bodhi and their plans. I wonder what Garain would say now.
So, it seems we have finally reached the end of your quest. What comes next would change you forever and dictate our future.
The time has come to make your choice, Ballspawn. What is your wish? Then you shall begin life anew, mortal, without the taint of your sire upon your soul, and the essence of Ball shall forever be hidden. You have done well, and freedom shall be your reward.
So, the fate of our sire has finally come to its conclusion, and the tale has ended perhaps as it should. I look forward to future travels, with you, if you allow.
So you're going to stay immortal? Wow, after all that, we're going to end up on the road again. Must feel good, though, to have your own future ahead of you again, though, no?
What? Oh my... what can I say?
Your decision has been made, Godchild. Now the act must be carried out. Prepare yourself.
No! Damn you! No! I'm too strong!
Your divine essence slowly fades, and for a moment you feel empty, incomplete. It is frightening, but soon yields to a new sensation, one of hope. With your closest companions at your side, you are free to live out your mortal life, no longer a pawn of Baal's prophecy. The adventure draws to a close, but there will be more to come. Even as a mortal, you are to be looked upon in awe, and your power commands attention, both friendly and otherwise. Your life is yours, as are the trials to come. As years pass, tales of your exploits shall spread far and wide, and bards will sing your name along with heroes and villains of legend. Your life may be mortal, your time now finite, but the mark you have left upon the realms will endure.